Can Democrats get any dumber? Is Jasmine Crockett and Tim Walz the best representatives for the Democrat Party going forward? I believe they are, and I beg them to run in 2028. Just when you think the Democrat Party can't get any dumber, they have a representative in Congress down in Texas, Jasmine Crockett. She just got destroyed on the Greg Gutfeld show by Tyrus. This is a total savage takedown.
Or literally, it's because you married a white woman and so you think that whitewashed you.
That's not very woke, is it? Of course, Crockett isn't the only Democrat who's opposed to interracial marriage, or else more Democrats would have voted for this one.
Isn't it strange that no Democrats, specifically Jasmine Crockett, she goes after Byron Donalds for marrying a white woman, doesn't say a damn word about Kamala Harris marrying Milquetoast Doug?
Racist. Tyrus, I go to you for no apparent reason.
This is good.
Do you have an opinion on this? Or should I move on to somebody?
No, I just... It has to come from me.
Yeah.
It has to come from him because Tyrus is black. So obviously his opinion is much bigger, better, more important than all of ours. Not really. But because he is a black American and he's conservative, he can say things that I can't and that you can't. And he says it like no other.
Yes.
Okay. None of y'all are qualified. Not just for one thing, I'm mad at Charmaine the guy because he should have kicked her out. See, the problem is that we are allowing our own culture to be openly racist and get away with it. Now, if a white person is offended by that, and they should be, they say something, it's like, it's not the same thing. But if you say that, and another brother looks at you and goes, man, you wrong for that. And I don't want you on my show. Get the hell out. Because I'm telling you right now, if I was not on the show, which happens sometimes, and someone was sitting in his chair and he was complaining about black men this and black that, and they shouldn't be here. And you know what happens when a white woman marries a black guy? You would not have seen that guy in the next segment. He would have kicked his ass off because you're not going to talk about somebody that I care about like that or another person like that. That's the problem, is that we let too much slide. Because that's embarrassing. So what you're basically saying is Barack Obama was not the first black president now. So that means that Donald Trump is the first black president, according to you.
Yeah.
He brings up a great point. A really solid point. Interracial marriage is the norm. It just happens. That's what people don't care anymore, right? We're not in the 60s. Why should a congresswoman who's black be able to say things like this without any level of accountability from her own party, from her own race, from her own religion? How can she spew this level of hatred? If a white person went on any platform and said a damn word about a white man marrying a black woman, get destroyed. Your life would be ruined. Why does she get a pass?
So at some point, and listen, I have been with every shade of woman on the planet. I started out black, and then I went Pacific Islander, Asian, had a little Hispanic phase, and then I ran out of to do and ended up with a white one. That's just how it happens.
Oh, so he's married to a white woman. Wow. Okay, this hits home. This is good.
But they're all, I'm telling you, they all bitch the same. They all take your money the same. They all don't sleep with you all the time the same. And they all leave you the same.
Guys, this is the best representative of the Democrat Party ever. I hope Jasmine Crockett goes on every network TV show and says the same racist, vile garbage that she said here on The Breakfast Club. Now, this was going back last year. Guess what? The internet doesn't forget, Jasmine. And you are a horrible human being. If you think Jasmine Crockett is the only member of the Democrat Party to say what she said and believe what she believes, you're kidding yourself. The Democrat Party on a daily basis accuses you of everything they're doing behind closed doors, and more importantly, what they're not getting caught doing. Things subverted, a little bit of secrecy.
Pause for a moment and look around and look at, I'm especially talking about these old white guys who seem to disappoint us on a regular basis in this country.
Yeah, it's crazy, Kennedy. He reminds me, he's like the male counterpart of the NPR CEO. You know, the white liberals who make these blanket statements about all white people, but they're like, I'm above it. By condemning white people for being racist or stupid, they're the exception. I'm your white savior. He's a crusty white savior.
He is.
Yeah.
He's like a
So you've got Jasmine Crockett, one representative of the Democrat Party. Now you've got Tampon Tim Walz saying we need more DEI. We're seeing the people that are going around and destroying Teslas. It's all white liberals. All white liberals, Karens, blue hair, whatever. I don't know how they're not employed and how they have time to go and do this, because I myself have a full-time job. Tampon Tim is another great representative for the Democrat Party. How many of you would like to see a Jasmine Crockett, Tim Walz ticket in 2028? I beg them to run. I beg them to run for the presidency as a combined ticket. You know, white guy, black woman. Same thing that Jasmine Crockett despises, like Kamala and Doug.
scratch and sniff sticker of mold. You know, you can just go, whoo! I mean, he's like, he makes Bernie Sanders look hip and hot.
Yeah.
And I don't know who he's talking to Hotep's point, and I don't know who it's working on.
Yes.
It was like, oh, I'm so strong right now. I could have a WWE match with any of these bros in the manosphere, and they know I'd whoop them. Yeah, I'd do it. I never mind my hernia and my gout. I'd cream them. And I love the thought that he went into a strip club and saw Wendy. And she was like, turn the page. Put the dollar in my G-string.
Whoa.
But he's a man of stolen valor and shrunken testes. So
Yes.
I pity him.
Stolen valor and shrunken testes. A memoir.
That describes Tim Walz in a nutshell. Never forget, everything you're accused of, the Democrat Party is doing. Tampon Tim, a man of stolen valor and shrunken testes. And then you have Jasmine Crockett, a black woman from Texas that spoke very eloquently until she got elected. And now she's straight out of the ghetto, straight out of the hood, calling other black Americans, Byron Donalds, racist for marrying a white woman. You just saw Tyrus. He's a total savage, calling out the whitewashed Dems. This is the Vet Biker. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button, thumbs up. See you on the road.